Motivation number 14. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. This powerful quote from Nelson Mandela highlights the often overwhelming challenge of starting something new, achieving a difficult goal, or facing a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. At first, tasks that seem incredibly difficult or even impossible can evoke feelings of fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. However, the message behind this quote reminds us that persistence, time, and effort can transform these challenges into achievements. The first impressions of difficulty. When we begin something that stretches our abilities or goes beyond our comfort zones, it's natural to feel like the task is beyond our capacity. Whether it's a large project at work, a new educational endeavor, or a personal goal like running a marathon, the magnitude of the challenge can feel overwhelming. In these early stages, many of us experience a sense of discouragement because it's hard to see how the goal can be accomplished. The effort involved can make success appear unattainable. Fear of the unknown. One of the key reasons we perceive challenges as impossible is because we are stepping into the unknown. Humans are creatures of habit, and when faced with something unfamiliar, our instinct is often to retreat. This fear of failure or the fear of not being good enough can paralyze us. We may think to ourselves, "This is too much for me," or "I don't have what it takes." In these moments, the task seems impossible because we can't yet see the path forward clearly. Progress is not always visible. At the start of any difficult journey, the progress we make is often invisible. Early efforts are often small, incremental, and may not seem to make a noticeable difference. This can lead to frustration, making the task feel like a never-ending struggle. In fact, it's easy to forget that progress, even when slow, is still progress. The key is to maintain faith in the process and not get discouraged by what seems like a lack of results. The power of persistence. Mandela's quote also speaks to the importance of persistence. It's not just about having the talent or resources to succeed. It's about continuing even when things feel impossible. Most success stories are not the result of talent alone, but of relentless effort, hard work, and a refusal to quit in the face of adversity. Persistence allows us to push through challenges and grow from the experience even when the outcome is uncertain. Reframing impossible goals. When faced with something that feels impossible, it can help to break the goal down into smaller, more manageable pieces. By focusing on small, achievable tasks, the overwhelming feeling of an impossible goal can be alleviated. This method helps shift the focus from a large, daunting objective to a series of smaller milestones that are easier to handle. Over time, these small steps build up, and what once seemed impossible becomes a reality. Learning from failures. The idea of something being impossible is often rooted in fear of failure. But failure is not the end. It is an essential part of growth. Every time we fail, we learn. Each failure teaches us what doesn't work, which brings us one step closer to figuring out what does. As Mandela's quote suggests, the sense of impossibility begins to fade once the task is completed. Failure, when approached with the right mindset, is just another step toward success.